Hare Krishna. Hi, all dear devotees. Hare Krishna. So, today we have come to our attainment of Shuddha Nam Shuddha Bhakti, part 1. So, in this, we finish almost 5-6 chapters we have finished. Now, we'll be going to the new chapter today. We'll start with our Guru prayers. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Prasharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pashata Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So we will offer these beautiful roses for our attainment of Shuddha Nam Shuddha Bhakti Shastra. Okay, so this is after this evening, for the evening we had kept this for Harinam Chintamani, these flowers. So we will offer these flowers also, and Haridas Thakur also, Jiva Goswami. For them and all, we can offer these roses. Here you can offer these roses for Haridas Thakur, and for Jiva Goswami these roses, and for Gaurnitai we can offer this very beautiful garland made up of Goluka Champa flowers. Here you can see this Radha Krishna so beautifully dancing, and Krishna is just like in a dancer. He is beautifully dancing, giving all mudras. So we can offer these beautiful flowers for them. And then here for Radha and Krishna, today we are offering this dahi vada. So this dahi vada is very nice, but there Radharani is also giving something for Krishna. She is offering. So with that we will offer this dahi vada also for Radha and Krishna in this afternoon lunchtime. This is a nice offering. So now for Srila Prabhupada, we can offer this pineapples. So these pineapples cut nicely. So these pineapples we can offer to Radha and Krishna, and then we can give it to Srila Prabhupada and take his blessings. So our founder Acharya of ISKCON, Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet, for his lotus feet, we are offering such a beautiful flower. This is some call these flowers as dahlia flowers. These are generally these colorful flowers like sunflowers. They are coming in cool stations like hill stations. So we can offer these flowers to Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet. You can take it with your both the hands. You please lovingly take this and offer it to Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet. So here we have nice grapes for our His Holiness Bhanu Swami Maharaj. So we can offer these fruits for His Holiness Bhanu Swami Maharaj after offering this to Krishna, and then offering it to Prabhupada, and then we can give it to our Maharaj, so that he will love to have this as Maha. So then we can have this Maha. So here for His Holiness Bhanu Swami Maharaj lotus feet, we are having such beautiful flowers. We can offer these wonderful flowers for His Holiness Bhanu Swami Maharaj lotus feet. So we'll go to the class. So today, yesterday we finished that faith, regarding that faith, the Shraddha portion we finished. Now, how to perform Bhakti Yoga, which we finished already. Because this page is coming, this 14th page is coming now only. After we have finished the 13 pages, this is the 14th page. But since this is supposed to be learned in front only, we had learned this first only, because this is the basics. So anyway, because it has come on the line, just one go through we'll do. So we can see that Lord with Sandhani Shakti, and from Lord's Sandhani Shakti, we have Nama coming out, and Rupa coming out, and Leelas coming out, and Gunas coming out. So from Lord's Sandhani Shakti is Krishna's Swarup Shakti. The another name for Swarup Shakti is the Shandini Shakti. Swarupa. Swarupa means Krishna's Swarupa. So this Rupa. So from his Swarupa Shakti, that is Sandhini Shakti. What is the name for Swarup Shakti? Is Sandhini Shakti. And in this Sandhini Shakti, from the Shandani Shakti, Krishna's Nama is coming, Krishna's qualities are there, Krishna's Rupas are Rupa, how many forms he take, all that is coming from this Shakti. And Krishna's Leelas also, only this Shakti is operating. Krishna's, this Sandhani Shakti is operating. This is called Swarup Shakti, or it is also called as Suddha Sattva, because this is in the Suddha Sattva platform. Okay. So now, from Nama, now we have four, in the back, see, here we had four categorization coming from this Sandhani Shakti. Now we have only three categorization. So everything goes into this Nama. So just make it a little smaller. Now you can see nicely. See, so this is Nama. In all these four categories goes into Nama. So that means if this Nama, inside this Nama, these three categories will go inside this Nama. So we had also made a small video about this, like from Goloka, when the Nama is coming, it's coming like a capsule form, in a capsule form, like Maharaj told. So in that, Krishna has packed it with the Rupa, Guna, Leela of him. So when if we can open that Nama, then we can see Krishna, we can take the darshan of Krishna, because that inside that capsule, that Nama capsule, Krishna has packed his Rupa, Guna, Leela. So if we can open, if somehow or other, if we know how to open this Nama capsule, then inside is Krishna's Rupa, Krishna's Gunas, Krishna's Leelas, which will all open. That means that we can have direct darshan of Krishna, and we can have direct relationship with Krishna. And we can have our relationship with Krishna, as well as we can experience his gunas, qualities. So this is what is this Nama Tattva. So Nama is totally beyond this material world. It's coming from Goloka. That's why this Nama of Krishna has Krishna himself inside that Nama. That is, Krishna's darshana is there, Krishna's qualities we can experience, and Krishna's pastimes it's carrying. So everything is there. We can have darshana. That is Rupa of Krishna is also inside this Nama. Okay. So now all this we finished before only. But again and again, when we are doing it, it becomes very pakka for us. So now it is by heart for us. So types of names is we need primary names to be chanted, which Maharaj is telling that for attaining prema, prerequisites, he says that we need primary names. This is the first and foremost prerequisite what Maharaj has given, primary names. So then we have to know what are all the types of names are there, what name is called primary, what name is called secondary, all that we should know. So primary names are the ones which can describe which will describe the pastimes of Krishna, and which will give prema. So these are the names which are Krishna's name in Vrindavana. So in Vrindavan, whatever names we are calling Krishna, those names are all primary names because they are talking about some past time. Radha Giridhari. So if it is Radha Giridhari, so it is talking about Giri, Krishna carrying the Giri, Govardhan Giri. So it is depicting that past time of Krishna carrying that Giriraj. So each and every name of Krishna is depicting that particular past time. So that is each name is for one past time. Such names are called primary names. And that too, it is all in Vrindavan. It's not from outside. Secondary names. So describe material functions of the Lord. So the secondary names describe material functions of the Lord. Material elevation and liberation. So these secondary names are like Vishnu, Mahavishnu, then Narayana, then all Kshirodakashai Vishnu, then 400 form Narayana, like that. Many names are all, which are all about Vishnu and Narayana. And those Vishnu, Narayana names are all secondary names because they are describing about the material functions of the Lord. In the material world, whatever functions he is doing, that material functions are depicted by this name, by these names. They are not, these names are not for depicting the past times. They are only talking about the material functions which Krishna is doing in this material world. So actually he himself is not doing, he has so many people to do that. So that is why it's called, even the Purushavataras, Vishnu, Karnadagashai Vishnu, Kshirodagashai Vishnu, Garbhodagashai Vishnu, everybody is Krishna's Purusha avatars. So they are all doing material functions for Krishna. So they are all avatars of Krishna who are taking care of Krishna's all these functions. Whatever Krishna is supposed to do, all this they will take care. And Krishna, what he is doing? He's playing with his devotees. He's playing with his friends in Goloka. He has made a big work to show love towards his devotees. This is his big work, what he's doing, and he's very busy in his Goloka. So that's why these secondary names are not so, they can't give prema for us. So they can't give prema for us. Only the secondary names can give only liberation, material elevation. We can from bhakti to mukti, we can elevate. We can get elevated. That's all. Not more than that. We should also, Maharaj is also giving one more point here. All the primary names and all the secondary names are all in the name Krishna. This is so nice, no? This point is very nice. This one word Krishna, in this Krishna name, all the primary names. That means whatever names Krishna has got in Vrindavan, all those names are inside this Krishna name. See, so nice this point. And all the secondary names, no, whatever avatars he is taking, all those material functions, whatever his Purusha avatars doing, that those material functions names also, that Krishna's names about their Purusha avatars, those names are also in the Krishna name. So that means this primary names and secondary names are all there in Krishna name. That is why when devotees went and asked Maharaj in Chennai, what will be the deity's name? Then His Holiness Manaswami Maharaj told that Chennai deity's names are Radha Krishna. So, so they were again and asking, no, Maharaj, actually we wanted to know the specific name what you want to give for deities. So Maharaj said, that is what Radha Krishna is a specific name he wanted. So, because this knowledge, because of this wonderful point, Maharaj has given us Radha Krishna to Chennai temple. So, in this Krishna name, everything is there. All primary names, all secondary names, everything is there. Okay. Now we have to see what are the types of chanting we can do. We can chant in many, in 3 varieties of chanting we can do. Everybody's chanting, we cannot tell generally, oh, he's chanting, he's devotee. But Maharaj is telling here, and Haridas Thakur is telling, even by chanting Nama, one will go to hell. Oh my God, this was too much for us. So to digest, how by chanting one will go to hell. But Namacharya Haridas Thakur is telling in Harinam Chintamani that when they are chanting in Nama Aparad, and when they are doing offenses, like in many ways, when they are offending the Nama, then they go to hell. So what is the use of chanting like that, no, doing aparad? So this Nama aparad, thinking that Krishna, why they are doing such a kind of wrong things? Because thinking that Krishna and name are different, thinking that name is material. They think that the name is Krishna's name is material. They think it is from here only, from this material world. But actually, Krishna's name is coming down, descending down from Goloka. Maharaj is telling that this Suddha is penetrating. He is using this word, penetrating inside this cosmic universe, material cosmos. He says it's penetrating. The Nama is penetrating inside the material cosmos. So it's not from here. This is totally from that foreign place, Goloka. It is nowhere connected to this material world. So if we think that this name is material, and if we are treating this Nama without respect and chanting, while chanting we think of so many things, and all these things is a disrespect to the name. So like this, this Nama Aparad is because we think that Krishna and the name are not, different. So that is why this problem is coming. Okay, Nama Aparad. Then Nama Abbas. Why we are doing Nama Abbas chanting? Because we have ignorance. Ignorance means we don't have much knowledge about this chanting. We don't have much knowledge about this Nama. So that ignorance, because of that ignorance, impurities are coming. Because of that, we have slow progress. So this is the problem. Suddha Nama, now knowledge and purity. So who will chant Suddha Nama? He has knowledge and his ignorance has gone. So he is not impure, he is pure. So he is making quick progress. This is what is happening with Suddha Nama chanting. So see 3 types of people chanting, 3 kinds of Nama, and then 3 people are getting 3 different results. Okay. So by chanting Suddha Nama, which is also sadhana, one gets prema. So now this Suddha Nama is the one which is sadhana. It is not bhava or prema. This Suddha Nama is not bhava or prema. This Suddhanama is just sadhana only. Suddhanama will come with Suddha Bhakti. So when we start doing Shuddha Bhakti, Suddhanama we can chant. So this Suddha Bhakti, Maharaj is every time telling, by Bhakti, by the word Bhakti, we mean to say it is Suddha Bhakti. He uses this terms. We mean to say it is Suddha Bhakti. So this is what Maharaj is telling. So Suddha Bhakti means we have to start chanting Suddhanama. When will this Suddha Bhakti and Suddhanama will happen? It will happen in Nishtha stage. So for chanting Suddha Bhakti, Suddhanama, and for chanting Suddhanama, we need to be in Suddha Bhakti. So that is in Nishtha stage. Okay. So till then, what are we doing? Till then, we are chanting Nama Bas chanting or Nama Para chanting. Something we are doing, but we think we are chanting. But the problem is that we have this problem. When we are chanting Nama Para chanting, then there is a bad result and no progress. And when we are chanting Nama Bas, it's slow progress because it is with ignorance and impurities. And while we are chanting Suddhanama, it is pure. It is pure and with knowledge. So quick progress. Okay. So quality of Suddhanama. Now next we are going quality of Suddhanama. In Suddhanama, we are chanting Suddhanama means in sadhana. In Suddhanama also there are different varieties of Suddhanama are there. So that is what Maharaj is now trying to tell us, that even in Suddhanama, there are different quality is there in Suddhanama. Good. So first one is good. One who chants purely once. Better. One who chants purely and constantly due to taste. Best. One who inspires others to chant purely. So, three quality chanting in Suddhanama, three quality chanting Maharaj is giving. One Suddhanam chanting is good, which we chant purely at least once. That is good. Then next quality of Suddhanama chanting is that better. One who chants purely and constantly due to taste. So he's chanting this pure chanting continuously, constantly. That's why it is that means he is in the level of ruchi. So good means maybe he is in the level of nishtha, but better means he is in the level of ruchi, taste. See, they have used the word taste. Means ruchi, and constantly due to taste of chanting. Next, best. One who inspires others to chant pure. So in the level of Ashakti and Bhava, Prema, the devotee, he is chanting, and as well as he is also making others to chant very nicely in Shuddhanama. So because he has knowledge about Nama, he is able to teach others that Suddha, about the Suddhanama. He's able to give that knowledge towards them, to them. That's why he's able to make others understand about the Suddhanama, and he's inspiring others also to chant purely. One becomes qualified for bhakti through these stages of devotion. This is for the next page. So this one becomes qualified for bhakti through these stages of devotion. So these stages of devotion is very, very important. What are the stages of devotion? Stages of devotion. Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivritti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Ashakti, Bhava, Prema. By this time, all our devotees has to know at least the stages of devotion. These are all very basic things, very basic. We are in this school for a long time. So now we should learn at least these things by heart. So stages without knowing the stages of devotion means what are the stages we have in devotion? How are we going to study the go through these stages if we don't even know what are the stages name? So this is just like a child's uh, uh, child's education. This is this stages of devotion. So Shraddha, you can tell with me. Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivirti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Ashakti, Bhava, Prema. 9 stages are there. And now to attain Prema, these are the 6 major prerequisites. So now our goal is Prema. So Maharaj has not given that our goal is Bhava. Maharaj has not given anything else as our goal. Maharaj has given, we can have Nishtha as our short-term goal. Because with Nishtha only we can attain Prema. With Suddhanama, with Shuddha Bhakti, we can attain Prema. Only when we come to Nishtha stage, we can go to Prema. So from Nishtha to Prema, it's very quick. Like there is a another gradation in Bhava and Prema, but still in Nishtha itself, it's so many anarthas are clear. So Maharaj says in Nishtha stage, it is like in Nishtha, it is like the elastic board which they use in that swimming pool. It's a flexible board. So this flexible board, that swimming board, which is in a swimming pool, that is very, very helping, very much helping the persons to dive into the pool. So Maharaj is comparing this diving board to this Nishtha stage. So this diving board is very, very important for us to dive into Ashakti, Ruchi and all that. So Nishtha itself, Nishtha stage itself is helping us to go through Ruchi and Ashakti. So, and naturally when we are in Ashakti, Bhava automatically comes because they are no more interested in other things, material things. That's why. As on when they are progressing towards the stages of devotion, high levels, they that much they are detached from the material world. So naturally their advancement will be quicker. Okay, now we'll see what Maharaj has given the Prema for Prema prerequisites. 6. We have finished doing it already, but still because this page is coming in the middle, we will just go through it just once. So constant chanting, Prema has 6. We saw it very nicely in the beginning time. So now we are just we'll be just passing through this this page. Okay, so the rules for Prema, 6 rules: constant chanting, chanting Suddhanama, chanting primary names, taking pure association, accepting favorable actions, avoiding unfavorable actions. So these are the 6 prerequisites which we need for attaining Prema. So this is so nice, no? Prema means we don't know what is Prema, where this country is, like that. We don't need to search. Maharaj has given everything very nicely. So if you want to go to this country, you need to take this flight. So so you have to cross over these 6 stations. Like that, Maharaj has given everything very nicely. So we have to use this constant chanting for reaching Prema. So shall we go back? Just a minute. Yeah, we will go from here. Chanting primary names. So this is chanting primary names means how we are for this we need to chant primary names, which are just now we saw, that is secondary names, primary names we saw now just now. So the primary names are the ones which gives Prema and which describes the Krishna's pastimes. So those names. So now we know that we are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, which is primary names. Completely it is made up of primary names, no secondary names at all in that. So we are now we got the first one, we got that that prerequisite we are already having. Okay, next. Next, we need chanting Suddha Nama. Now, we need to chant Suddha Nama. Now, next prerequisite what we need is that we must chant Suddha Nama. So, how to chant Suddha Nama if we are in a Nama Bas or Nama Para chanting? How to go to Suddha Nama? So, we have to know that Suddha Nama, for Suddha Nama chanting, we need knowledge. So, the more and more we are taking knowledge about this Suddha Nama, then we will surely we will come out of this Nama Prad and Nama Abhas, and we'll go to Suddha Nama by our knowledge. Knowledge about the Suddha Nama. Okay. So now then after the knowledge, when we get that knowledge, all our impurities will go away. So after the impurities has gone, we can chant Suddha Nama. So now we are chanting Suddha Nama. Next, what is a prerequisite? What Maharaj is giving? Next, he gives one prerequisite, that is constant chanting. Constantly chant Suddha Nama. Now he is giving the next target. Okay, constantly chant Suddha Nama. So constantly chanting Suddha Nama is that we need to be in Ruchi level. Means Nishta. Chanting Suddha Nama means we have come to the level of Nishta. And constant chanting means we have to come to the level of Ruchi. Nishta, Ruchi. Can you see in the stages of devotion? Nishta, 5th and 6th is Ruchi. So in the Ruchi stage, because of taste, we can chant constantly this Suddha Nama, because of taste. So that is why it is called as this constant chanting can happen in the level of Ruchi, in the stage of Ruchi. This can happen. So he is not only keeping us in the Nishta stage, chanting Suddha Nama, he is also asking us to go to the level of, from Nishta, he is asking us to go to the level of Ruchi. Okay. So next, what is a prerequisite what Maharaj is giving? Taking pure association, Sambandha. So accepting favorable actions, avoiding unfavorable actions. So taking pure association means we should know our sambandha with everything here. So yesterday in our Harinam Chintamani class, we saw that in Sambandha, Abhideya, Prayojana, in Sambandha we had 7 topics under Sambandha. So to learn about all these 7 topics, we should take pure association. We should associate with the pure devotees. Means at least the pure devotees are Madhyama devotees. So we have to associate with the Madhyama devotees, not to associate with the Kanishka devotees. So the Kanishka devotee doesn't know. He wastes his time and energy, and he doesn't spend his time to take knowledge and he can, so that he can advance in bhakti, so that he can develop his chanting. No, he's not interested in all these things. He is interested in enjoying this material world, keeping his one leg in bhakti. That means he wants both. This is what is his Kanishka's situation. So Maharaj here is telling that we need to be in Madhyama level. The Madhyama devotee never takes association with Kanishka. He associates only with Madhyama. He doesn't take association with Kanishka. Okay. Okay. So taking pure association. Association means we have 6 items. Giving gifts, receiving gifts, and making them eat, and we are taking their food, giving food and taking food, and expressing our ideas and taking their instructions. These are the 6 associations. So the 6 association we have to do with our Madhyama devotee. Because Madhyama devotee is serious devotee. He will not waste time. He's always in the line of taking knowledge. So he will be only discussing about the knowledge and everything. So it's very good or very safe in a way to associate with the pure devotees. That is what here Maharaj is stressing here, that you better take pure association, pure devotee association. This pure devotee is just Nishtha devotee. Next, one who is not very much keen or interested in the material world, his prime activity is to do bhakti. Next, accepting favorable actions. So the devotee has to accept favorable, whatever is favorable to chant Suddha Nama, that he has to accept. Or we can understand this way also. Whatever is favorable for attaining prema, that he has to do. That means whatever action is favorable for chanting Suddha Nama, whatever action is favorable for prema, whatever favorable actions are there whatever are favorable for following the instruction or to follow after the acharyas, guru or previous acharyas. Whatever is favorable, that and all we have to do. Accept. We have to simply accept. That's all. Whatever is favorable. Whatever is unfavorable, we will reject. That's what the last one. Avoiding unfavorable actions. So that means any action or any word or any thought flow, anything we have to avoid, we have to think twice. Is it favorable for my chanting, Suddha Nam chanting? Is it favorable for my bhakti? So like that, we have to think over it and then do that activity. If it is unfavorable, never ever accept that that particular activity. So this is going to cause big problem in our devotion. Okay, now we have gone to, now we are going to Sadhu Sangha. So this is from the class 2011. So necessity of Sadhu Sangha. So necessity of Sadhu Sangha, step 1. These devotees understand that they need to chant purely. Step 2. To chant properly, we need proper knowledge. Step 3. So we need the association of pure devotees, even though the Kali Yuga Dharma is chanting. Step 4. We need to understand the scriptures with proper knowledge through the proper devotee, because we may not know the proper conclusion of the scriptures. So these are the steps, necessary steps to understand why we need the Sadhu Sangha. So these are the steps for steps which are necessary to associate. So for Sadhu Sangha. So now these steps, I think 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 steps. If we are pakka with these 9 steps, if we are by heart with these 9 steps, it's going to be very much helpful for us in our devotion. So devotees try to understand these 9 steps because Maharaj has given this. It's very important for our devotion. These 9 steps, try to by heart it. Now only we can by heart it together. All of us. Now only we can by heart it in the class one. First step. The devotees should understand that they need to chant purely. Now we all understand that I want Suddha Nama. Now we are all with the same mood. We are all praying for Suddha Nama. We are always thinking about Suddha Nama. We are just discussing about Suddha Nama. So we are always thinking, we are always understanding that this Suddha Nama is the only thing now I need. Because without Suddha Nama, we are not even starting the bhakti. So we need Suddha Nama. This point we understand. So this point is the first step. I think we are all, at least whoever is attending the class, we are all in this level, isn't it? These devotees understand that they need to chant purely. Chant purely means Suddha Nama. So that means we are all, even though we may not chant Suddha Nama, but we are understanding that Suddha Nama is very important for me. I need to chant this day or tomorrow, I have to chant Suddha Nama. That much we understand, isn't it? So, step 1, we have crossed over. Step 2, to chant properly, we need proper knowledge. So, for this Suddha Nama chanting, what we need proper knowledge. So, this proper knowledge, we are every day, we are spending time. We are coming to the class and sitting, and we are trying our level best to learn this knowledge. We are not keeping quiet because we are now understanding that I need to chant Suddha Nama. I want Suddha Nama. We have come to a conclusion. So for getting that Suddha Nama, we know that without knowledge we cannot get Suddha Nama. So for that we are coming to the class and we are taking some endeavors we are doing. We are listening to the classes. So many things we are doing to chant properly. Okay. Now, I think the step 2 also we are following now. Step 3. So, we need the association of pure devotees, even though the Kali Yuga Dharma is chanting. So, step 3, what is that they are telling? We have to associate with pure devotees. Of course, Kali Yuga Dharma is chanting only. Nama Sankirtan. Then, where is the necessity of associating with the pure devotees? We can say, I need to chant, that's all. No. Why should I need association? Kali Yuga Dharma is not associating with pure devotees. Kali Yuga Dharma is chanting. Like that we can argue. But here Maharaj is arguing back that for chanting, we need association. Without the devotees association, how can we get this pure knowledge? How can we know this knowledge? So we need association. In here, what kind of association? Sit together and eat? No, sit together and learn the knowledge. So if we are going to sit with boys who are studying well, then we will also tend to study well. That boy studying, I will also study well. Like this, we have to associate with the pure devotees. In other way, to call these pure devotees, the sincere devotees, we can tell. The sincere devotee. The sincere devotee, he is not wasting his time. So the other day, it seems Maharaj has told that in a class, that we should not use the mobile phone more than 5 minutes. Not even 3 minutes or 4 minutes. So he also showed his phone in the class and he said that how much radiation we are getting through this mobile phones and this 4G, and then 5G is very, very dangerous, it seems. This is all Maharaj telling. So 4G is also dangerous. So this is what is happening with us. We are not, this goes inside shuttle body. It is affecting the shuttle body, it seems. So Maharaj is telling, why to waste our time and give this money of our time and spoil our own body? This is problem. So we know. So Maharaj is telling, whatever we want, little, just the subject, that only we will talk. That's all. No need of talking in the mobile phone and waste our energy, our time, somebody's time. We are wasting everything. So we can make cut short everything. Cut short. If we need to 10 lines we want to talk, means we can finish it with 1 line. This is what, this is what, this is what. So both the parties should understand that they are spoiling their health because it is going to subtly affect them very, very badly. And then we are killing our time, our valuable Krishna's time we are giving for some talk. It may not be to the subject. So like this, we should not waste our time. Means then only Madhyama will work out for this. So Madhyama devotee is a sincere devotee. He doesn't want to waste the time. So if you talk to him, then he will tell that, okay, that's enough for today. You go and you do your bhakti and I go and I do my bhakti. So if it is about Krishna, they ask question, Maharaj, we are using this phone for doing devotion. Then it's okay. Krishna will take care. So Maharaj said, Krishna will take care. So you just see how should we talk to our people, how less we should. If it is not about Krishna, then it is really going to affect us a lot. Uh, You know, our people are very intelligent. They're very clever. So in the name of Krishna, they will be talking all other Gramya Kada. This is also going on. So, in the name of Krishna. So, Krishna is very intelligent. He's intelligent. He's clever more than the cleverest. He's clever. He's cleverer more than the cleverer person. So he knows how we want to cheat Krishna and how we want to cheat ourselves also. So for our betterment, he sends like this information. So this is what just now somebody is asking. We are attending these classes through phone. So if you have tablet, maybe no, everything can be taken care. Like yeah, distance, no, in a distance, like laptop or tablet. Then all this is very good. See, for protecting ourselves, we can spend some money. We are spending money on, I don't know how many things we are spending money, but this is very important. This is one time or a few years once only we are going to change. It's not that every day we are going to change. So we have to make some arrangement for our protection and our benefit. So Maharaj is a sannyasi. He doesn't ask even for his food. Never he has asked for his food also. But he is very particular to get a very good laptop for him. So it's for service. So for service sake, we can uh, save some money and get a permanent solution, or at least a little better solution. That will be better too. So we think, oh, what's going to happen? I'm using mobile. But Maharaj is telling like this, please don't use mobile. Maharaj is telling, and he's showing his mobile, and he's telling that I don't use, hardly I use. So why he is concerned about us? He is concerned means he's telling us the truth. As a father, he is telling us. As a father, he is telling us what to do. Uh, we would like to share these slides what Maharaj told. So tomorrow we'll try to bring it to you. Then you will understand. If you really hear from directly from Maharaj, you will really love to hear it. Then you will understand how much Maharaj is worried about us. So he is concerned about us. So uh, about the devotees. So we can go for better arrangements. Surely we can go for better arrangements. If we have, it's okay. If we don't have, we can slowly save some money. And at least if it is through mobile, then even in mobile, we can keep in a distance. No? We can keep in a distance, and we can, many people have a Bluetooth also. Bluetooth is some kind of speakers which you can get for 600 or 1,000 rupees. These Bluetooth speakers, they're helping us. You can join it to your mobile, and then these speakers we can keep it with us, and mobile we can keep somewhere else in the next room also we can keep. No problem. So this is what Maharaj. So we are not even basically bothered about whatever we are doing now. We just do whatever comes. But it is so easy to avoid that mobile. If we avoid that mobile, we can live long, and we can do many things. And it is affecting our subtle body, and we are not able to do our devotion, our chanting time, our concentration. Everything is getting disturbed because of the waves, very bad waves, which is coming through the mobile. So we have to So because we are not giving so much importance, Maharaj is giving importance and he's teaching us. Okay, so we were talking about the mobile association. So we have to, if we take the Pure Devotees Association, they will slowly tell us, you don't have any other of your services. So I go for my service, you go for your service. Why are you wasting your time and my time? So we should be very, very clear. We should be very clear and we should be very short and stuff. Okay. So, but if it is about Krishna, then we need to have some other arrangements like I was telling about the speakers and Bluetooth and something. So many things it's available in the market. So it's not that we don't have money for anything. We have little at least to buy a Bluetooth, at least. Okay, so step 4. So we need to associate with the pure devotees. Pure devotees will correct us. If we are going too much, then they will correct us. So it's waste. It's totally waste of energy. We should not talk much and waste our energy. This is very important. So we can waste any amount of energy for Krishna. That's good. So Krishna will give us strength, but not otherwise. Because our tongue, it has got a taste to talk. Taste, our tongue has 2 tastes. One is to taste all the things, nice items, and one is taste for talking all sort of things, all sort of nonsense. It has taste. Because this we are doing for so many lifetimes, we can't stop now. But it's better to stop. It has to be stopped for the Suddha Nam's sake. If we want Suddha Nam, we have to stop all these things. Okay, so we need to associate with the pure devotees, then they will make us understand about not wasting our time, wasting our effort, energy, anything. Okay, step 4. We need to understand the scriptures with the proper knowledge through the proper devotee, because we may not know the proper conclusions of the scriptures. So, to understand the scriptures, we need to know the proper conclusion of the scripture. If you just go and sit in front of the scriptures, it is just vast like an ocean. In our first beginning classes, what we had, our beginning classes, we had that samudra like ocean like books are there, scriptures. What we will do, where we will go, and which book we will start, which book will end, where is the end? It's so much. And now we sit in front of Maharaj books, 160 books. Oh my God, it is like a motion. It's vast. What will we do? How can we understand what book is what? So, where to start, what to do, which one to study first. So, this is what is the problem. So, proper conclusion of the scriptures we should know. Okay, for that proper conclusion, we should know proper knowledge. We should have proper knowledge. If we know for proper knowledge, we have to approach a proper devotee. So without a proper devotee, we are not going to have proper knowledge. Without proper knowledge, we are not going to get proper conclusion of the scripture. Scriptures are giving at last some final conclusions, no? That conclusions we have to know. So that why Krishna and Acharyas has kept it a little distance, we can say, because this knowledge, we need to endeavor for this. Without any money, we won't get anything. If we want something, we need to give some money. So to attain this proper conclusions of the scriptures, we need proper knowledge. This is the knowledge part. We have to spend some time to learn this knowledge, proper knowledge. So for which we need a proper devotee. So if we have a proper devotee, then you ask question, then immediately the devotee is with full knowledge, he answers. So then slowly, we will get the proper conclusion of the scriptures. Why slowly? Because we may end up with different material desires or some misconceptions if we do not have proper knowledge and import sambandha jnana. So if we do not have this material, if we do not have this proper knowledge, what will happen? We will end up with some material desires, some enviness, or so many bad things are there. No? We will end up with that, and then we will end up with some misconceptions, some wrong ideas. So then what will happen? We may not take up this proper knowledge and import sambandha jnana. When sambandha is not there, we cannot do abhidaya. Means if we don't have a proper recipe for making the cake, that is sambandha recipe, and then if that recipe is not there, we cannot make a cake, abhidaya. We cannot make a cake. Then comes the cake result, that is prema. If we don't have a proper recipe, then what will happen? Only water will come or some liquid thing will come. So it will not come like cake. So this is the problem. For which we have to associate with a person who knows about, who is well versed in making cakes. They will teach us very nicely how to make cake. So like this, okay. So in this way, we should know proper knowledge. For proper knowledge, if proper knowledge is there, then we will have sambandha jnana. We will get, through knowledge, we'll get only sambandha jnana. So that only that portion we will get, sambandha jnana. Then we have to apply it. So when we are applying it also, there should be some knowledge should be there. For which we have to again go to the devotee and take the knowledge from him. Okay, abhidaya jnana. Not only the philosophy, but also the proper process we must adopt, which is abhidaya jnana. Then we can advance easily. So not only the philosophy. So we need philosophy, that is sambandha jnana, and then we should know how to properly process that. Like when we know now we have the recipe, we know how much we have to put maida, how much we have to put sugar and milk powder, milk, or curd, something, everything for cake. I mean to say for cake. We know the recipe. But still, how to make the cake, we are always asking, Mataji, can I be with you when you are making next time? So that by seeing many things with recipe we cannot do. If we are there with them, then we can understand properly how they are doing. So like that, the pure devotee not only gives us this knowledge, is also making us understand how to perform this bhakti activity, the devotional service, that is abhidaya, how to cook the cake. Okay, this is not a recipe. This is directly jumping into making a cake. Then we can advance easily. So then we can advance both when sambandha and abhidaya is perfect, then naturally we'll get prema, that is prayojana. We'll get a nice cake because we took association while taking recipe also, and we took association while making the cake also. The two, a proper person who can teach us a cake. So what about the result? Fantastic, 100% success. So thumbs up. So then we can advance easily. So like this only, we have to approach this our prayojana. When sambandha and abhidaya is perfect, then prayojana will be there. Step 7. Pure faith leads to more association with pure devotees. Pure faith leads to more association with pure devotees. Pure faith. So now here they're talking about faith. So this pure faith leads to more association with pure devotees. That means we are taking association with the pure devotees. One day we are attending the class. One day we are not attending the class. And some days we think, okay, chalega. Okay, today, yesterday, anyway, I listened to 2-3 classes. So today it's okay. Like that, if we are going in that track, that means they're saying that the faith is less. So when pure, they use the word pure faith, means we are our faith is not contaminated by anything. Our faith on that devotee is pure, means that we are ready to take the association anytime the devotee gives. So this pure faith leads to, when this pure faith happens in us, then we take lots of association, more and more association with the pure devotees. This is what is pure faith. If our faith is little dull or little less, then we will say, oh, that's okay. That's okay. Today no class. It's okay. Tomorrow, no, it's okay. Weekly once, weekly twice. So this way, his faith is not unsteady. His faith is unsteady, because of which his association is also unsteady with the pure devotees. So that's why he is not able to come up to the level of pure devotion and pure chanting. So if the association is continuous, then we can continuously, that association will work, and we will, that in other way, we can tell that the drive force, we used to tell this word in English, that drive is there, the driving force. The driving force comes from those devotees, because they are following it. The driving force comes from them, and then we also, with that driving force, we also do that. Because we are associating with the children who are nicely studying, then we will also tend to study nicely, because that boy is studying, and we will also study. Natural. It's a natural way, naturally. Like that, if we are associating with a sincere student devotee, then we will also become that pure devotee very soon. That means the more and more association we are taking, the more and more we are going to change fast. That's all. According to this step 7, this is the result what Maharaj is giving. He says pure faith means you will have more association. If your faith is not so steady, then it means you have to you will associate very less with the pure devotees, and then the result will be less. So many devotees ask, why I am not able to advance quickly. If you want more fast your advancement, then you can take more and more classes of Maharaj, and more classes of ours, and more understanding, and keep the book, try to understand, and slowly you will develop taste for studying the books on your own. Means then you can start studying the books on your own also, for which first you need some guidance afterwards. But generally Maharaj says these rasa tattva and all, no? When we are discussing, and we are when we are sharing our this taste with other devotee, it is very tasty. It's very tasty. It's all rasa. It's so pleasurable. So even though if we study, then we have to come again, and we have to associate with the devotees, and we have to relish whatever we study. Then that nourishment will come. Then whatever we studied, no, that will have some impact. That will have. We can never forget that afterwards. Okay, like that. Okay, step 8. Because of the pure devotee who has Bhakti Shakti, one is awakened the love of Godhead, and this is a natural way of getting Bhakti. Because of the pure devotee who has Bhakti Shakti. So this pure devotee is having not Ajnana Sukriti. That's finished now. So this devotee, pure devotee is having now Bhakti Shakti directly coming from the Lord. So he's awakening slowly, slowly, steadily. He's awakening prema. So this is a natural way of getting bhakti. So in a natural way, this devotee is going towards Nishtha, Ruchi, Ashakti, slowly going towards Bhava, and then he's getting prema. All this will happen naturally. Just because of taste, no? It will happen very nicely, smoothly. No need for worrying at all. It will happen very tastily. Okay. So the continual presence of the devotee is the only way to get bhakti. Oh my God. Maharaj has put it in a direct way. He says the continual presence of the devotee is a must. If we are taking association 2 days and 1 week not coming, not associating with the devotee, then that the drive will not be there, force will not be there. But every day we are continuously associating with the devotee, continual presence of the devotee. Continuously we are associating, the devotee is continuously present before us, and we take a continuous association with the devotee. Then that is a way to attain Shuddha Bhakti, to attain Suddha Nama, and attain Bhakti after that Nishtha. So Nishtha Bhakti, then Raga Bhakti, then Ruchi Bhakti, then Ashakti Bhakti, like that Bhakti, no, in different forms it will take. Bhakti will take a different forms. So Vaidhi Bhakti, Raga Bhakti, so many things are there. So, but there's only one hope for us, devotee. That's all. Maharaj is telling only Bhakta is our hope. So the continual presence of the devotee is the only way to get Bhakti. Bhakti Shakti means even with a less preaching, one can inject Bhakti to one. See? So nice. Bhakti Shakti means, Maharaj gave Bhakti Shakti means so many ways he was describing. But this point was very nice. Bhakti Shakti means even with a less preaching, one can inject Bhakti to one. Step 9. So we don't need to preach much because he's already a devotee. So just by us talking a little only, that devotee will take it up very nicely. So that is a very important point about Bhakti Shakti. So one associates continuously with a pure devotee and advance by learning to chant purely from them. So the last step, what is that last step? So the last step is that one needs to associate continuously. So one associate continuously with a pure devotee. So if we are going to lessen that association, it is not pure faith. So if we have full faith on them, unflinching faith, then we will continuously associate with the devotee, not weekly once, twice, like that, every day. So one associate continuously with a pure devotee, then he will advance by learning to chant purely from them. So the devotee is chanting purely, then they will also chant purely from them. They will learn from them. But there should be continuous association with a pure devotee. Nice, no? Okay. So now we have got respecting a pure devotee and taking association of a pure devotee. What does it mean? Respecting a pure devotee, taking association. What are all the pure association? What we can take with the pure devotee like Maharaj? To accept his foot water. So the pure devotee is a lotus feet. We wash and we take the foot water. And his Mahaprasad, Maha. Then we have to accept. And lotus feet dust. So their lotus feet dust, that will give us bring us a nice devotion. And hearing from him, So hearing from him is very important. Hearing is very important. These three things are by we do it. We cannot do it mentally. We can do it uh, uh, with our body. That is two things. In two ways we can serve our gurus. So by body and by mentally also we can serve them. So in that way, hearing from them and following the instruction. Yeah, it's Vapu and Vani. So Vapu is the first 1, 2, 3. The first three are Vapu. And fourth and fifth is Vani. Okay, Vani Seva. So hearing from him is very, very important. More important. If we are going to take foot water, Maha Prashadam and lotus feet dust, everything, every day. But for so many years, he is taking no advancement. Why? Because he is not listening, hearing his classes and not accepting his instructions. If he is not accepting his instructions, where is the question of following them? So this is the problem. So first of all, we must be able to digest his instruction, accept his instructions, digest his instructions and follow it as our life and soul. This is what. So hearing from him and following his instruction. Okay, which are the way to advance in bhakti. So we have 3 Vapu Seva and 2 Vani Seva. So the Vani is more important than the Vapu. Okay, because even the Vapu is not, we are not able to get, that's okay. But if you do the Vani, that is sufficient. So, but if we get a chance, we are not going to leave this because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given these 3 things, this Vapu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Chaitanya Charitamrita, he is quoting these 3 things. So we can accept it when we are able to get it. Okay. So hearing and following the instruction. By this way, we are able to, we will be able to advance quickly. So these are the 5 methods in which we can respect a pure devotee and associating with a pure devotee. If we are associating with a pure devotee and we are not listening to him, not listening to his instruction, not hearing his words, what is the use? I am associating. What is the use of this association, of talking all this, some out of the topic? So it's not like that. We have to associate with him to improve our Nama. So from Nama Abbas to Suddha Nam chanting, we want to improve our chanting, for which we are associating with him. So all the time when we are associating with him, we should be very careful in utilizing that small time. Any moment, whatever we are getting with a pure devotee, we must be very, very curious to learn many things from them, as how to improve our bhakti, Suddha Bhakti and Suddha Nam. It's very, very important. Otherwise, not even 1 minute or one second we will not waste. For no, just like that, we should not waste that time. Okay. So when if Maharaj is giving us some instruction, something, or Maharaj is giving his seminars, and no way his seminars are lesser than his classes. No way his classes are lesser than his books. Everything is his instructions. So whatever is coming from his Srimukha, Padma Vakya, everything is important for us. We have to concentrate, zoom on everything. Maharaj seminars and Maharaj lectures, Maharaj classes and Maharaj books, everything should be zoomed. That's all. So we cannot, if we are coming across Maharaj books, then we should not leave it. If we are coming across his seminars, then we should not leave it. I think we are going to have a Madhuri Kadambini seminar coming on this 22nd. The whole day, there'll be a seminar of Maharaj. He will be giving about Madhurya Kadamini. The whole day, there'll be special class, I think 4 to 5 hours seminar. He's going to give a special seminar. So that is going to change our life. So if such a situations comes, if such a opportunities comes, we have to completely utilize this opportunity. Like the pure devotees are coming out and they are giving their association to us, means how much we should be how much we should be worried for that, or we should long for that. So we have to wait for those situations or for those opportunities. We have to wait. So in this way, it's very important to take association of a pure devotee. We cannot waste by talking something. Okay. So special features of a pure devotee. Yeah, it's all simple only. We can see special features of a pure devotee. How to know that he is a pure devotee or he is a Kanishka? How to know? How he is a Madhyama Adhikari? How to know that he is a pure devotee? We can find out from his desires. The pure devotee desires only the pleasure of the Lord. He wants to always give pleasure to Krishna, for which he is always endeavoring to serve the Guru, because Guru is a representative of Krishna. Krishna is not directly coming and talking to us. Krishna is sending his representative. I want this. He is sending this message through his representative, who is our Guru. So the pure devotee is always desiring to please the Lord, for which he is always trying to follow the instruction of the Guru. So the character, this is a pure devotee Lakshana. In another way, we can tell the Lakshana of a pure devotee. The character of the pure devotee. He is completely attached to the Lord. So nice, no? The pure devotees, we can see that he is always attached to the Lord, always talking about the Lord. He is not attracted to the material world and is free from material endeavor. So he is not materially endeavoring. He is not putting his material endeavor for even for his devotional services and all other things. He is dependent on the Lord to facilitate him. He is not himself putting material endeavors for getting anything. So he is free from material endeavors. He is unaffected by the material world. So if the material world is giving him, is fine. If the material world is not giving him some things, he is not bothered about that. He is unaffected and is indifferent to the material world. He knows this material world is a kachada place. He knows that. Anyway, he has to get out of this material world. Whether we want or we don't want, we are going to one day, we will be chucked out of this material world. So he's making himself ready any time to get out. He's waiting. Any time I will be chucked out. At that moment, he doesn't want to feel that, oh my God, why this happened? So he is making himself ready. Okay, any moment my last breath comes, I'm ready for that. Whatever Krishna wants to do with me, let him do. So I am prepared for that. My Krishna is the most best well-wisher of me, more than me. So he knows what to do with me better than me. So he's totally dependent on Krishna. Whether to come here or not to come here, or to go to Goloka or go to material Krishna's pastimes, wherever it is happening in the material world, anything. What Krishna's desire is, that is his desire. Krishna, whatever you want, you do with me. I'm completely dependent on. This is the character of a pure devotee. He is completely surrendered. He doesn't have a desire on his own. He has, whatever is Krishna's desire, that is his desire. He doesn't have any other desire other than the Lord. See, the next line is coming. He doesn't have any other desire other than the Lord. He uses everything in the material world for the service of the Lord. Whatever he is getting, That and all he is using in the service of the Lord. Okay, the next. All these points we can note down in our heart, and we can find out whether that person is a pure devotee having all these lakshanas. The importance of a pure devotee. If we are advancing, then it is all because of the mercy of the Lord and his pure devotees, and not because of our endeavor. See, when we are advancing, we know that some other devotee is behind us who is giving us this knowledge. So we have to accept that fact, no? Ultimately, all this knowledge we are getting from Maharaj only. And Maharaj, if we going and asking, Maharaj will say, I'm not the owner of this knowledge. Previous acharyas are giving, that just I translated. That's all. It's not mine, he will say. So this is a very nice character of the pure devotees. They don't accept it that it is because of their endeavor they got that knowledge. If they get like, if they think like that it is because of me, I got this knowledge, because I, studied and day and night I spent my time, all this happened, then he will be, today morning Maharaj took class, now he will be spoiled with, contaminated with a yellow color stool, Maharaj told today. So it's, that, what is that? That very bad stool? He told that it is pride. So that pride will sit on the head means then we can see slowly that two horns are coming, slowly popping up on our head. And after some time, people will think that we are some Rakshasi, and they will run away from seeing us. This is what will happen. So we have to be very careful. We have to be very, very careful in not in understanding that nothing is ours. We are just postmen or postwoman. That's all. If we think that we are something, that's all. We can see on our head slowly many horns are popping out here and there, here and there. Then we will become like a Rakshas. That's all. So this is very dangerous. Okay. So we lose taste when we offend the pure devotee. Next, one more. So we reject all other processes and mixed bhakti and need only to take association of the pure devotee. So we need not do anything. We need not do anything. We don't need to mix bhakti with karma yoga, jnana yoga. We don't need to do any other processes like varnashrama, anything. We don't need to do anything. We need to only take association of a pure devotee. That is all. This is the importance what Maharaj is giving. You see, his words are so strong. And need only to take association of the pure devotee. And we take instructions only from such an advanced devotee. And we take instructions only from such an advanced devotee. So we have to take instruction only from them. Otherwise, people will give so many instructions. How to engage us in this material world. So, such an advanced devotee, we have to take instruction and we have to hear from him. We lose taste when we offend the pure. Such a pure devotee, if we are going to offend them by any way, then we lose our taste for bhakti. That's all. Our taste for bhakti will go off. Okay, next is to practice pure bhakti, what we need. To practice pure bhakti, we need proper knowledge from the Guru and reject consciously other mixed bhakti and hanker to attain an active relationship with the Lord. See, Maharaj is telling such words, that active relationship. We don't want Santarasa. We don't want Santarasa with Krishna. We want active relationship. Means there and then and there, Maharaj is making us clear. That is Dasya, Sakya, Vatsalya, Madhurya. He's then and there he's rejecting Santa. See, Santarasa. So reject consciously other mixed bhakti. That means this Santarasa will come only by rejecting this mixed bhakti. We can reject this Santarasa. Otherwise, we will get trapped into Santarasa. Mixed bhakti will result in Santarasa. That we have to be very conscious. If we are doing mixed bhakti, oh Krishna, I have to come to you, I have to come to you, I have to come to you in this life only. I don't want to come back here. This. We are very much pressurizing. Then, and we have not purified ourselves, or we have not matured our bhakti to pure bhakti. We are only doing a mixed bhakti, and we are telling, oh, I need to go to Krishna, I need to go to Krishna, I need to go to his dham. Then we are immature. We are immature with our knowledge also, it's immature. We should be able to tell to Krishna, Krishna, come whatever. You can even put me in so many lifetimes in hell, but I want an active relationship with you. I can never have a Santa Rasa with you. So I want an active relationship. That means I want to be in some sweet relationship with you, so that I can express myself nicely. If I'm a parrot, if I'm a cow, I cannot express myself very nicely. So that is why we are hankering. We should hanker for active relationship with the Lord. Otherwise, we will end up in mixed bhakti immaturely, and we will, without knowledge, will be asking, I want to come, I want to come. Then, okay, you don't want here, because that mixed, we are doing mixed bhakti, and we are chanting that Namabhas. Namabhas chanting can give us this kind of results. Mukti. It can give mukti. So, so we will get mukti. We will be out of this material world. But what about our sweet relationship with Krishna? What about that? Are we not bothered about that? We should be bothered for our relationship with Krishna. That is very important. We want to become a family member of Krishna. That is very important. So then we have to think, Krishna, you give me 2 lifetimes or 3 lifetimes, even more, it's okay for me to get maturity. But I want to be in a proper relationship with you. Because once we go to and reach a spiritual world, or with Krishna, we are in some rasa, then it cannot be changed. That's all. That's it. Finished. So we cannot be intolerant. We have to be tolerant. This is one stage of bhava. This is in bhava, we have special characters for bhava. So tolerating this situation, and very happily, joyfully performing devotion is bhava state. This will happen. So in sadhana, this may not be there, but in bhava, surely this tolerance will be there. So tolerating the material situations, material world, material everything. Tolerating this, but not tolerating a situation which is not favorable for our relationship with Krishna. So we are not tolerating that. We will tolerate this also, but we want a sweet relationship with Krishna. That point we are very important. We are eager about. Okay. So this knowledge and all, this is the proper knowledge. All this proper knowledge we have to take from Guru. So consciously we should, we must reject mixed bhakti, and we must endeavor to have a proper, nice, active relationship with the Lord. See the words what Maharaj has used, active relationship with the Lord. By performing pure bhakti, one feels great attraction to the Lord and becomes indifferent to the material world. So pure bhakti, when we are practicing, we have great attraction to the Lord and become indifferent to the material world. Goal of the pure devotee. What is the goal of the pure devotee? Is to serve the Lord for his placingness. If Krishna wants us to come again for our preaching purpose, it's okay, Krishna. Whatever you want, I'm ready. But if we say, no, Krishna, I have this desire. You have that desire, let it be with you. I have my desire. You just keep your desire on the other side, and you give importance to my desire, and you you promote my desire. This pure devotee will not do this. He is surrendered to the Lord. Surrender means the main quality of surrender. In 6 qualities we have seen, no? For surrender, what are the 6 qualities? Accepting what is favorable, rejecting what is unfavorable. For Krishna consciousness, then third is accepting Krishna as our protector, accepting Krishna as our maintainer, and in front of Krishna, feeling meek and humble. This is the 5th point. And 6th surrender quality is that it's a very important, and the whole 5 surrender qualities stand on this particular one topic, one character. That is, not to have a desire other than Krishna's. Means he doesn't have anything on his own. He doesn't have any thought on his own. Everything, he is dependent on Krishna. He is thinking Krishna's desire is my desire. This is what is a pure devotee. This is the goal of the pure devotee. He serves Krishna, but for his pleasingness. He doesn't have a separate desire apart from Krishna's desire. The aspiration of pure chanting. What is aspiration of pure chanting? While chanting pure chanting, if we want a pure chanting, if we want Suddha, what should be our aspiration? His consciousness is filled with the thoughts of desire to serve the Lord in a way by which the Lord will be completely pleased. He's always thinking, Krishna, how can I please you? Krishna, how can I completely please you? So his consciousness is completely filled with the thoughts of desire to serve the Lord in a way by which the Lord will be completely pleased. Not he will be completely pleased. We are doing service and we are thinking that we are doing it like for our pleasingness, we should not do that service. For Krishna's pleasingness, we have to do that service. Now, we can ask one question. How do we know that Krishna is pleased? How do we know that Krishna has this desire? How do we know that we don't have an interaction section between us and Krishna? Now, how will I know that what will please Krishna, what he wants, what he desires, what he wants from me? I don't know. We can tell like this. But all the Shastras are opening this. Openly they are opening and telling that Guru is the proper representative of Krishna. The Guru Mukha Padma, Shri Guru Mukha Padma Vakya. Whatever words coming out of Guru's mouth is the words of which are coming from Krishna's mouth. It's non-different. Krishna is using the Guru's mouth and speaking to us. And Guru's words are nothing other than Krishna's words. So Krishna is sitting on the tongue of the Guru and speaking, I want this from you, I want this from you. So that is why the pure devotees take the Guru's orders as life and soul. And he accepts it as life-saving medicine. This is what the word Maharaj used. Life-saving medicine. If we, the BP people, if they have BP or sugar, or whatever it is, some thyroid, something, they take everyday tablet. No, that's a life-saving medicine. If they're not going to take, they're going to be in danger. So this life, like a life-saving medicine, the devotee is always 24 hours, he is meditating on the instruction of the Guru. You see, when Prabhupada got one instruction, okay, but that instruction bloomed in a different way, in different forms, in different timings. First, he could understand that instruction as how you preach to the English-speaking people. That's all. So he directly took it and he was trying to preach to the English people. And he was trying to print some books and he was trying to give to the English-speaking people like this. But slowly, while he was meditating, he could understand it has got deep meanings. So he took it to that level, understanding that his guru wanted him to preach for the whole world, for the whole world who are speaking English. So he took this 40 rupees with him, one trunk box and one umbrella, and he went with in that sail in that ship. He went in that ship, and he made the whole world prosperous by giving Krishna consciousness, because he wanted to follow the order, instruction of his guru. Krishna helped him like that, and he could do what Prabhupada could do that nobody could do, because he wanted to serve his guru. He wanted to please his guru. He has understood that he had that knowledge that my guru's words are Krishna's words for me. Krishna stood and talked to me through the Srimukha of my guru. So this is direct instructions from Krishna that he knows. So the same instruction of preach to the English-speaking people, that itself changed into many forms. It took many forms. So then afterwards, first he was printing books, and then he went to abroad, and he made all this that Sunyavada people, that English people, English-speaking people, into Krishna consciousness. And he built a whole so many 108 temples all over the world. So all this is because he wanted to, he was taking that instruction of his guru as a life-saving medicine. So Krishna was behind him, beside him, in front of him, in back of him, supporting him all the time. So he could do wonders. So we can also do wonders if we take our guru's instruction as our life and soul. Okay. So this is a symptom of a pure devotee. He's always thinking about his guru's instruction. He's hankering for the Lord and has no desire to enjoy, and always absorbed in the service of the Lord. So he doesn't have a desire to enjoy for himself. He wants to always act according to the instruction of his guru. That's all. This is a pure devotee, symptom of a pure devotee. In this way, we can understand who is a pure devotee. So now we can see our Maharaj, His Holiness Manasami Maharaj. He's always thinking about the instruction of his guru for him. Translate the books. So I think first time Prabhupada asked him to translate Bhagavad Gita into Japanese language, I think. So after that, Maharaj was learning Bengali, and that 500 years before Bengali and Sanskrit. And then he started translating everything now, all the books. So that one word, it will blooms. Now Maharaj can make, he could make 160 books. Double of what Prabhupada made. So it's like this. So because of Guru's mercy, when we are following Guru's instruction, then we get so much empowered by Krishna. We are empowered by Krishna. That's it. Okay, pure devotee's prayer. How it will be pure devotee's prayer? What does he pray in his chanting? Oh my Lord, please give me benediction so that I can please you. Please give me that benediction with which I can please you. Means please my Guru. There is no difference between Guru's words and Krishna's words. Oh my Lord, please give me benediction so that I can please you. This is his pure devotee's prayer. The reciprocation of the Lord to the pure devotee. How that reciprocation of the Lord will be to the pure devotee. We are talking everything about the pure devotee. How the Lord will reciprocate to the pure devotee. What is the symptom of a pure devotee? What will be the pure devotee's prayer? What will be the aspiration of the pure devotee? What will be the goal of the pure devotee? How will he perform the pure bhakti? All this we are seeing now. So the last points we are seeing now. How will Krishna reciprocate to such kind of a pure devotee? The unlimited Lord can give this benediction to the devotee who wants to somehow please the Lord. This is the words which are used by Maharaj. So we have not even used any grammar also. We have for grammatical also we have not used anything else to join this line. So because that may also little maybe giving some other meaning. So we have just like that given the same sentence what Maharaj has given. The unlimited Lord can give this benediction to the devotee. So Maharaj is telling in this moment, he is mentioning Krishna as unlimited Lord. He has unlimited Shaktis. If he wants, can't he give this one benediction for the devotee who wants to please him? Can't he give this? Is he a hard stone? He's soft like butter. His heart is like butter, Krishna's heart. And one devotee wants to serve him, how Krishna's butter heart will melt even more like a butter. So, and he has so much of Shakti, so many Shaktis. Why can't he give this benediction to his pure devotee when he is begging him to please him? In the material one only, we can see some people, they are very rich. They are rich. They are very rich. They can give something. They have money. And they want to show off to their relatives, and they want to show off to their friends, and they want to show off to the public and the public people, society, that they are big rich people and they can donate. Even the rich people have this attitude of giving, because if somebody is begging, they give, and to show their to show their that much money, strength of money, what they have. That's a way of showing their strength. But here, our Lord Krishna, he has got so many Shaktis. That's why Maharaj has used this word, unlimited Lord. So when he is having so many Shaktis, and he doesn't use all those Shaktis and he keep quiet, how will it look like? It will not be nice. When he is having so many Shaktis, for whom he is having all these Shaktis? He is having all these Shaktis to help his devotees. For what he is having? So he is having all these Shaktis just to please his devotees. And the devotee is asking him, begging him, Krishna, how can I please you? So this is a mutual love between Krishna and the devotee. So Krishna, just like the devotee, he is also so pleased with the devotee that he wants to please his devotee, for which he is unlimitedly sending his Bhakti Shakti to that devotee to perform that activity. So that's what happened with Prabhupada. So when Prabhupada wanted to follow the instruction of his guru, when he wanted to materialize it, then what happened? Krishna sat with him and he gave all permission for him, all Bhakti Shakti, that he could build 108 temples all over the world. It's not a joke. Nobody could do it. In remembrance of him, now our government has they have brought out one nice coin for Prabhupada. Means, you see what he has done. It's all because Krishna is so pleased with that pure devotee. The devotee wants to please Krishna and Krishna wants to please the devotee, for which only he is having all the Shaktis, only for his pure devotees. And the pure devotee wants this Bhakti Shakti, he is asking, please give me Bhakti Shakti so that I can perform these activities. So both of them are only pleasing each other. Their love is like this. They're totally interlocked with their love. The devotee and Krishna, interlocked. They cannot be separated. This is what a devotee, pure devotee and Krishna. Okay, so now we can understand the pure devotee, isn't it? You can understand who is a pure devotee. You can easily find out one who is working for their guru. So we can see His Holiness Bhanuswami Maharaj is always translating books, and he is doing wonders now because of his Guru Bhakti. So one can perform Bhakti and attain the Lord. So the last, such kind of Bhakti when we are doing, we can attain the Lord directly. Because Krishna is moved with this pure devotee. Because he is always pleasing Guru and Krishna. By the knowledge received from the mercy of the Guru, with a primary result of developing complete attraction for the Lord and a secondary result of getting out of illusion. So he has got, we are going to the supermarket and buying all the vegetables. And as a secondary result, we are not buying this curry pata and coriander leaves and ginger and all that, because we are going to buy for 1,000. In thousands we are buying, and they will give us. Even without asking, they will give us so much. So this is what is our secondary result. So our secondary result is that we will get out of our illusion. The knowledge will automatically pour on our head. Okay, because we show our, by the knowledge received from the mercy of the Guru. So we want to serve Guru. So we got the mercy of the Guru, and then we have got the knowledge from the Guru. And primary result, what he is getting is that he is getting attraction towards the Lord. And secondary result, what he is getting, the pure devotee is getting, is that he is getting out of his illusion and he is coming out of his ignorance. So two results he is getting. Okay, because he is following the knowledge, whatever the Guru gives him mercifully. He is receiving, accepting the knowledge what his Guru is giving. Okay, so in this way he is attaining the Lord. So that's why pure devotee is for him it's very easy to attain the Lord, because his heart is completely melted for Krishna and Guru. So he knows what is Guru, what is Guru Mukha Padma Vakya. So those are the words which Krishna is directly speaking through the Sri Mukha of the Guru. So that's why. So he is always thinking that Krishna is speaking through my Guru. He has given me this instruction, so I should do this. One word instruction is enough. One word instruction is enough. Not so much. That one word instruction Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami gave to our Srila Prabhupada. In the same way, our Srila Prabhupada has given one word instruction to our His Holiness Bhanuswami. One word. That's it. And that itself we can see blooming into different, you can see the lotus blooming first step and second step and third step and fourth step, and fully bloomed very brilliantly like that. So first the instruction will open slowly and steadily, and they can understand how much they can understand, they will follow it, and slowly it will bloom very big, and they can, with big Bhakti Shakti, they can do wonders. Okay, so this is what is what the Guru Bhakti. When we have Bhakti on our Guru and Krishna, that will make us to easily attain the Lord, attraction for the Lord. And secondarily, without our knowledge only, our illusion will just vanish. Without telling a bye, this illusion will run away from us. Okay, so this is all for today, dear devotees. So we have seen many things today. So please go through these topics again. Please, if you have time, please listen one more time, so that you also get this driving force of how our gurus took shelter of their the instruction of their Guru, and took it life and soul, and they followed it. Okay, so that that driving force will work on you also. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Vancha kalpadarupyascha upasindubhya cha Danam Pavanibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna. Haribol, dear devotees. Thank you so much for giving me such a wonderful chance. Hare Krishna.